A few months ago, I made this video about which country has the best baseball team, and that video did very well. So instead today, I'm going to be showing you the best player from every country. Let's begin. Starting off with the best player from Aruba, and there's only two MLB players from there, and it's gotta be Xander Bogaerts. He's a solid shortstop, career batting average of .292, 356 on base, 459 slugging, and an OPS of 816. There's only a few players from Australia, and the best has to be Liam Hendricks. He's one of the best closers in the game. In the last 4 seasons, he's at 2.35 ERA and a whip below .9. The best player from the Bahamas has to be Jazz Chisholm. In 2022, he has a 254 batting average, 325 on base, a 535 slugging, and an 860 OPS. The best player from Brazil is the veteran catcher Juan Gomes. 1 All-Star appearance and a Silver Slugger in his career. The best player from Canada isn't Vlad, it's not Joey Votto, but it's Jordan Romano, the Toronto Blue Jays closer. Insane season this year. In the last 3 seasons, he is at 2.01 ERA and a whip of 1.015. There's only one MLB player from China, and that's Austin Bryce. Career ERA of 5.12 and a whip of 1.05. The best player from Colombia is Jose Quintana. 3.80 ERA and a 1.287 whip. The best player from Cuba is no doubt Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez is just having an insane career. 292 batting average, 395 on base, 587 slugging, 982 OPS, has no shortage of power. The best player from Curacao is Ozzy Albies, as he has a 270 batting average, 321 on base, 470 slugging, and a 791 OPS, and he's even won a World Series last season. The best player from the Dominican Republic is Fernando Tatis2. I'm joking. The best player from the Dominican Republic is Juan Soto, who's having just an insane career so far. 288 batting average, 426 on base, 531 slugging, 957 OPS. The best player from Germany is Max Kepler. He hasn't been great this season, but he has a career 233 batting average, 318 on base, 428 slugging, and 746 OPS. There's only one player from Guam, and that's Reid Foley, who was a part of the Blue Jays trade for Steven Matz back in 2021, but he has a career 4.6 ERA. There's also only one player from Honduras, and that is Mauricio Dubon. Career 245 batting average, only 291 on base, and a 367 slugging percentage. The best player from Japan is the 2021 AL MVP, Shoheiotani. Career 265 batting average, 354 on base, 536 slugging, and an 890 OPS. And for pitching, a 3.13 ERA and a whip of 1.111. The best player from Mexico is Julio Arias. Career 2.89 ERA and a whip under 1.1. The best player from the Netherlands is Didi Gregorius. He hasn't been great in 2022, but he has a career 257 batting average, a 308 on base percentage, and a 420 slugging percentage. The best player from Nicaragua is Erasmus Ramirez. The last 3 seasons, he has a 3.31 ERA and a whip of 1.078. The best player from Panama is Barria. In the last 3 seasons, he has a 3.47 ERA and a 1.214 whip. The best player from Peru is Miami Marlins pitcher Jesus Luzardo. In 2022, he's having a much better season with a 3.36 ERA and a whip of 1.023. The best player from Puerto Rico is Francisco Lindor. Much better in 2022 than 2021. Career 277 batting average, 343 on base, 473 slugging, and 815 OPS. Also has 4 All-Star appearances, 2 Silver Sluggers, and 2 Gold Gloves. There's only 2 players from South Africa, and the best one is Taylor Scott, who has not had a good career so far. The best player from South Korea is not Hyunjin Ryu, as some of you might think. It's actually Ji-Man Choi, who's been much better the last few seasons. Career batting average of 238, 343 on base percentage, and a 426 slugging with a 764 OPS. There are only a few players from Taiwan, and the best player is Yu Chang, who has a career 215 batting average, 275 on base, and a 365 slugging. The best player from Venezuela, Ronald Acuna Jr., who has a career 280 batting average, 374 on base, 522 slugging, and an 896 OPS. He also has 3 All-Star appearances, 2 Silver Sluggers, and was the 2018 Rookie of the Year. There are only 3 players from the Virgin Islands, and the best one is Jarrell Cotton. In the last 2 seasons, he has a 3.15 ERA and a 1.249 whip. The best player from the United States is not Goldschmidt, it's not Judge, and it's not Bryce Harper. It's Mike Trout. Career batting average of 303, 585 slugging, OPS of 1,000, 10 All-Star appearances, 8 Silver Sluggers, 2012 Rookie of the Year, and 3 MVPs. Subscribe.